Hare Krishna friends, as we learnt in the last video, today we'll learn shlokas 2.19 to 2.24 and their meanings. So friends, let's start learning. Ya enam hati hatranam yaskena manyate hatam abhuha tau na vijenatoho nayam hanti na hanyetaha. Let's repeat the shloka again friends. या एनम वेति हंतरम यस्कैनम मन्याते हतम उबाहुता ना विजयंतो नायम हंति ना हन्यांते. So friends, now let's pass to the meaning. Neither he who thinks the living entity the slayer, nor he thinks is the slain is the knowledge. For self slays not nor in the slain. So friends, this meaning was neither he thinks that living entity is a slayer, nor he thinks it is a slain. Only he thinks it's knowledge. For the self slays and not nor for slain. So friends, now let's pass to the next shloka. Na jayate mrityate va katadin nayam bhutva pavitata va na bhuya ajo nitya sasvato yam purano na hantyante nayanam paresirarehe. So friends, now let's learn the shloka again. Na jayate miriyate va kardasin nayam bhutva bhavitavasa vana bhuya ajo nitya sasvato yam purano na hanyate hanyu mane serare. Friends, you can pause the video for your kind information. You can pause the video and learn these shlokas by pausing the video and the meanings also. So friends, now let's pass to the meaning. For the soul, there is neither birth or death at any time. It is not coming to being, does not come into being, and will not come to being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing and primal. He is not slain when body is slain. Friends, as I told you in the last video, there is no birth nor the death for the soul. Today I'll explain you about the birth. Yesterday I explained you about the death of the soul. It cannot die. So now I'll explain you about the birth of the soul. Soul has no birth. The soul is created by lords. The soul is created by Lord Brahma. Thus, as I told you in the last video, the soul can never die. The soul is, that's why people will tell the soul undestroyable. He is not coming to being, not for being, only helping the living beings. Does not come into being and will not come into being. He is unborn. The soul is unborn. He is created. The soul is not born. He is created by Lord. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing and primal. He has eternal powers. He has many powers that can destroy everything, but not the Lord. He is not slain when the body is slain. When the body dies, he won't die, as I told you yesterday. So friends, now let's pass to the next shloka. Kelbyam ma sagam gama partha naitya tava upayate kustram hardaya daur balyam tatva sova parantapaha. Let's repeat the shloka again friends. Klebyam ma samagara pratha naitya tava upadetayaha kusudram hardya droba balyam tava kotya parantapaha. So friends, now let's pass to the meaning. O Partha, how can a person knows the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and immutable kill? Anyone cause anyone to kill. As I told you in the last shlok, Arjuna is asking Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is also known as Partha. The conversation is how can a person know that soul is indestructible? It will not die. Arjuna is asking to Lord Krishna, how can I believe the soul can never die? He is eternal, he is unborn. How can I believe he is not born? He is eternal. He is created by you. How can I believe, Lord Krishna? He can kill everyone or cause anyone to kill. Arjuna is asking everything to Lord Krishna, that soul is indestructible, undestroyable, eternal, unborn, can kill anyone. All these questions Lord Krishna answered. O Arjun, my devotee, the soul is indestructible. It's indestructible. Nobody can destroy it, not even me. I created, but I cannot destroy it. He is eternal. He is unborn. He is created. He is immutable to kill anyone. He can kill anyone, but nobody can kill him. But he cannot kill only one, the Lord and the Dev. So friends, now I explained to. Now let's pass to the next shloka. Vasami jirna yatha vihaya navani garsuno nara parani tatha sirana viha jarmainya anyatha samyathi anava adenihi. So friends, now let's repeat the shloka. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani garthini naro parani tatha sariyana viheya jirmani anyai samvita navani dehi. So friends, now I'll explain the meaning. As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies. As I told you yesterday, give the old and useless ones. As I told you in the last video, friends, as the soul similarly accepts new material bodies. As I told you, after 5 years, Lord Shiv will break the earth and Lord Brahma will create a new earth. As I told you yesterday, the soul will pass in a new body created by Lord Brahma. The soul passes in a new material bodies. He comes out from the old ones and the useless ones and comes to the new ones and the useful ones. So friends, now let's pass to the next shloka. Nainam chindanti sastrani nainam dahati pavakaha na keyam keldi appo na sosyati marutaha. Friends, now let's learn the shloka again. Nainam chindanti sastrani nainam dahati pavakaha na keinam kledyatto appo na sosyati marutaha. So friends, now let's pass to the shloka or the meaning. The soul. Friends, in today's video, in every shloka and the meaning, soul word is coming. Means, what is the meaning? Soul is very important in our body. That's why in every shloka in today's video, soul is coming. Soul word is coming. As you know, the soul is very important. If soul is not there, we cannot work. Our body is just a machine. The soul can never be cut to pieces by a weapon, not burned by fire, nor nurtured by weapon, nor withered by the wind. Lord Krishna is telling to be cut with a weapon. The soul is the soul. If you use a knife or a gandhi or a bow, arrow, anything, the soul cannot be cut in half. It cannot be burned by fire, it cannot be moistened by water, nor by the wind. So friends, now let's pass to the last and final shloka. Achaido yayam adhayata yam akleyo sosya eva chattaha nitya sarva gatha santnur akalyayam sanatanaha. Friends, let's repeat the shloka again. Achaido yam adha yam akhiledo sosya eva ka nitya sarva gala santnur akalya yam sanbhitaha. So friends, now let's pass to the meaning. The individual soul is unbreakable, insoluble, can neither be burnt nor dried. It's everlasting, present, everywhere, unchangeable, removable, eternal, the same. Friends, the soul, as I told you, this soul is individual, unbreakable, insoluble, neither be burnt or dried. It is everlasting, present everywhere, unchangeable, ineffable, and eternal, the same. So friends, these are all shlokas and their meanings. Friends, in the next video, we'll learn shlokas 2.25 to 2.30. So friends, bye for next video and Hare Krishna.